Growing up and learning is such a huge thing today. Latinos are wanting to learn. They want to absorb all knowledge. And with this next presenter for the mini documentation for San Antonio Latinos, Dr. Dela Garza, dentist, orthodontics as well, is going to talk to you a little bit more of how he became a dentist and how he's taking San Antonio to the next level.
Um, the business has been open for about 11 years, but what I did is I pay my dues and I work for somebody else and I trained under somebody else for 7, 8 years. Been very patient, kind of playing my cards right, playing it conservatively, and then at the end of the day, waiting for the right opportunity, the right time to find a great location, and then develop it without being into a high-risk debt or a high-risk enterprise. So after 11 years, we've been very consistent, very steady, and very blessed with the practice itself. Well, I wouldn't say I was a Latino growing up in a neighborhood in the States because I'm originally born and raised in Mexico. And after by age 30, that's when I came to school here in the States, especially in San Antonio. And then after I did my education here, I decided to stay here. Why? Because of the opportunities that this country had for me and my family well-being in there. And at the end of the day, that's what was the most important thing is now I have a responsibility, now I have a duty to take care of myself and my family. And at that moment, the opportunities in the United States were a lot better and than going back home in there. So for the last 21 years now, I've been residing in San Antonio. Well, opportunities for sure have opened up for Latinos in the States in there, especially in a city like San Antonio where we're so embedded in the Latino culture in there. Opportunities for sure for Latinos are out there. There is a lot of space, a lot of room for us to grow. There's a business atmosphere which is lending itself for Latinos, and I would like everybody to take advantage of those assets and to be able to move forward. Well, the biggest tradition or something I hold very dearly from the Latino community is the family, the wholeness of family, how it means and how family keeps us tight, keeps us together, keeps us in check, keep us in bounds in there, and keeps us in a right road and right path in there. So, and obviously the culture and the holidays, the Mexican holidays, all those things are something very much that we cherish in my home. At the end of the day, I don't see a limit. I think it's limitless, and I think there's no ceiling of where we are headed and where we are going. I think more and more you see Latinos embarking in all sorts of fields and all sorts of opportunities are out there. So at the end of the day, I think there is no limit to the Latino community since we're such a big base and a big accent here in the city and pretty much in the United States in there. So I don't see a limit or a ceiling for anybody. I would have to go with guacamole. Guacamole with the whole works in there, the cilantro, the tomato, the chile, the cebolla, all the works. I guess I don't know if it's a typical answer or not. At the end of the day, I guess my dad has provided a lot of insight into a lot of my being today. It's pretty funny because at this age now I'm remembering all the comments he would say that at the time when he said them it didn't make sense. They were not applicable, and now it's so unreal how they resonate in my head today. All the things he would say and that I didn't quite understand or quite didn't pick up, and how true they are today and how valuable they have become in my growing up and my follow-up and my road and my destination where I'm headed. Don't lose focus of your goals. Don't think your goals are too big. Support yourself with other people that have done it before you. Look for the mentors, not just one mentor. Look for everybody else or all those people close to you that have done something similar to what you're looking for. And I think at the end of the day, it's just kind of get a good support system, but don't set your goals too low, and there's never a dream too far. My office is Westover Hills Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics, and we are located on the far west side of San Antonio. We're at 9514 Potranco Road, like I said, far west side of San Antonio.